races. So again, this is the remake. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, MA nerds of all ages and sizes, welcome to Excal's Fun Day Friday 4-minute meta mini tournament. There, I've said it. It's Friday the 8th of November. This is the first round. This is bracket 1. Bracket 2 is ongoing. They had to restart as well because a certain somebody picked Lings and he moaned and whined. I bet he moaned and whined about it. I bet he was literally like, I picked Lings. So they remade for him. I'm not mentioning names, Mel. But in the other bracket, we have Team 1 is Andrew Dallas. Team 2, Damien Fernando. Team 3 is a guy called Baton and Skywalker. And Team 4 is Mel with Free Trade. And he's left the game. Let me do the intros for this game now. So hopefully one of your players in the other bracket will make it through to the finals. So here we go. In the bottom left, Team 1, we have... Well, he's demoralised. He's always demoralised. But he's the one, the only. We all love him. He's the sad panda. It's Leviathan, or as we know him, Levy. And the crowd go wild. Well, he timed his life around the 4-minute meta. Oh, he might have done. I don't know. He times his life around the 4-minute meta. He's resurrected the league. He wants the competition. He wants to make it good. What's jibber jabber? Stop saying jibber jabber, Mel. He wants to make it good. And he wants the competition. He's trying to organise a tournament, maybe. You didn't hear that from me. It is the one, the only, Excal. And he's next, well, it's someone else who worships the 4-minute meta, as you can see by his name. He's the winner of the 2018 CanCan Award for Best Player. It is the one, the only, the bay to everyone, the big cat, the big cheese. It's Big Wins. And he's with, well, he turns out for the big events, doesn't he, this guy? You never see him, and then suddenly there's a tournament, and there he is, just like that. It is the one, the only, all the way from Holland. It is CanCan. Team 3, we have... well, he came, he saw, he conquered. Will he do the same in Marine Arena? It is the one, the only, VeniVidiVici. And he's with... Canny's upcoming player of the year, Luckies. Yeah, probably the best player going around at the moment. Scores well, scores high. Team 4, we have Hellhound, all the way from South Africa. High, his national team won the rugby, so he's probably on a high. He's going to want to try and get his battle cruisers, probably. And he's with my other bay, the cool Swede, the Bjorn Borg of Marine Arena. It is the one, the only, king of the king of sudden death with Levy, the sudden death boy. It is the one, the only Daniel. So there you go. We've hit the 4-minute meta, so I've done my intros in time. And Biggies is going Reapers. Nice to see. I can't join Jibber Jabber Mel because I want to. I'm going to put this game on YouTube. Hope if you get knocked out of that game, you can come cast the final with me. If that's not incentive, I don't know what is. And what do we have here? Of course, Lucky's who's Oracles, Hellhound, of course, who's BCs, and these guys here yet to pick. Oh, interesting choice there by CanCan. He likes to mix things up, so he's gone straight out with a worm. Interesting, no Crow. Crow has been around the last few days. Shame he didn't turn up for this. He would have loved it. So Excal's gone Phoenix. He does like the Phoenix, and he's quite good with it. So it'd be interesting to see how my babe Biggies handles that Phoenix. And this will be demoralising Levy now. He just won his tower and he knows he can't get it, and he's going to be, oh no, I'm letting Excal down. I can't let Excal down. Nice spot there by Levy. So he already knows what Daniel has, so he can get his merc accordingly. But Hunters, I've been told, are quite OP at the moment. So what will Levy go for them? That's the $1 million question. What are we picking here? Pinging, sorry. So Luckies is actually quite good at picking off the worm. So let's see how he fares in this game. We'll try and keep an eye on that. And here we go. This is like a semi-concave there for Hellhound, but no, I think he's getting a bit bashed up there. I want to get out. And is there a ghost in there? So VeniVidiVici, or Vinny as we'll call him, with the ghost. I've got a feeling Biggies will like to have a go at that sooner or later. So all the action's down here at the moment. Excal taking the mines. What do you call them, mines? It's been a long time since I've seen them. D8 charge. And Excal, oh no, he's playing a bit more. He's playing very well actually with his Phoenix there. And we're coming up to 10 minutes. So I'll put the bounty up then. So let's do a merc check. So Levy's fighting fire with fire. He's gone hunters himself. You know, if you can't beat him, join him, they say. He's just getting rid of, well, not getting rid of, he's spending this mass here just to, and meanwhile he's just quietly accumulating his hunters. Excal yet to pick. Is he saving? No, he's not saving. Well, he's got 2 Phoenix, so. Biggies of 400. What do I reckon? Probably Lancers, maybe. He does like Lancers, especially, he's very good with Lancers, especially if he's got Excal next to him. No idea what CanCan will go. Literally no idea. No one knows. Not even CanCan. What have we got at top here then? Generally, Luckies goes Phantoms. Let's have a look. Vinny, no idea again. So let's keep an eye. And down here, so it's just Daniel with the Hunters. He was playing dropships the other day with the Hunters, which is very nice. So we might get a taste of that as well. Right, this Ghost should maybe impede the BCs, get rid of the shields and the mana. We'll compare upgrades. So 0, 0, 250 health, 0, 0, 250 health. So they're both the same on the Hunters. But of course, if you've got some BCs on top of that, not sure how well Levy traded there. Let's have a look at the bounty board. I'll leave it on Excal's camera for a bit. So Vinay lowest, followed by Excal. Well, this will all change once they get their mercs going. And as it happens, Team 4, Daniel and Hellhound, shooting ahead. Just so you know, teams were randomised, so the positions and everything was all random. And as it turned out for this, it's quite exciting because they've put Biggies next to Excal. And finished. Oh, you got to be careful of that Ghost. Excal's desperate to try and pick up a Reaper or two. Not sure if he can.
You ever noticed that nobody ever comes back to the barracks?
And there you go. So CanCan starting in earnest now. He's got his fungals going. He's going to hit what he can. He's got his protection there. He's fighting Biggie's army. In fact, you know, there's no better person to play Infested with if you've got Biggie supporting you. And he's gone hunters too, so obviously everyone's a bit worried about the hunters. And Vinny's gone lancers. Interesting.
You ever noticed
Yeah, so as I said, I do believe they say hunters are kind of OP at the moment. Like they're at the unit, basically like good in all situations. Especially if you start drop shipping them. You do your frenzy, and then when the frenzy's dead, you pick them up and you get out. Oh, this is clever by Levy. I think he's probably just trying to give himself a little bit of vision of what's coming up. I just want to look at Levy's camera. How's he trading? Yeah, he's trading quite well against how. Remember now, these two are quite far behind. They were both 100,000 while these two are both over. And now he's, well, Hellhound is doing better, but Levy is trading. And poor old Levy, I think he got surrounded there, didn't he? He's got to come out now and have a go. Let's see Biggie's upgrades. 2 attack, 250 health. No upgrades yet for... Oh, he might have compound. Let's have a look. So he's got frenzy. He's got 2 merc levels. What's Biggie's got? He has frenzy and no boost level. So Levy favouring the compound upgrades first. Let's have a look at Daniel. Yeah, he has 1. You need the frenzy for sure. And here comes the dropship play. Not sure I would do this against Levy, to be honest. If there's one person who's going to be quite good at defending drop play, it will be Levy. So, but you know, Daniel's trading right there. Does he have the speed upgrades on these? No upgrades. Obviously, could chase that medivac down. And he's gone Goliath. There you go. This is preventative cannon. Stops ghosts sneaking down the ramp or in the front of the base and just EMPing your infestor. Always, if you've got an infestor and a ghost about, always get a cannon there. It's worth its weight in gold. So. And this is like, you probably noticed these guys haven't bothered. Excal hasn't because he knows the ghost is cross. And CanCan still on Spectres. Now the problem is when you go worm, it tends to be all the value is in your worm. So the key is to keep that worm alive and keep going. His army value, he's only got 2 attack on his Spectres. He doesn't even have a second tier merc. He's still on Spectres. What do we have down here? So Daniel must be wised up to that little trap Levy's trying to set with the burrowed hunters. Oh, that's a nice bike. How big he's still got his Reapers? Are they the original Reapers? Let's have a look. 40 odd kills. Oh, Biggie's is loving it. Let's put the 10-minute bounty up. I mean, we shall put it on Biggie's vision for a bit. And there you go. Yeah, he is loving life at the moment. Top score. This is why he's the winner of the 2018 Best Player of the Year Caddy Award for the Best Player of the Year. This is quite possibly, you know, probably is currently the best player going. He does play, tries to play it daily, along with Excal, of course. But I think like the fact that he plays it a lot more, he's like, you know, he's in more touch with the meta. And arguably, you could say he's got the. I think it's fair to say he's got the easiest team to feed off next to him. So Excal and Levi are a bit stuck. You've got Daniel on one side, you've got Biggies on the other. It's, you know, it's hard to feed them two. They're tight. Tweet. Look at the room. So yeah, so Levi wants to, he's taking that on. He rates himself there. A nice little. And to be fair, Hellhound's doing a good job keeping hold of these BCs. He's not been too risky with them. I think this one's a bit lower because he got it later. I don't think he's lost one. Maybe he might lose one here. You've got a bit of sneaky going on. He's going to have to get rid of these shields. What's he going to go for? The VeniVidiVici? Yeah, he wants the VeniVidiVici. So Daniel's going to be like, oh, there. That hurt. Why don't he just buys another one? It's playing dividends for him, so why wouldn't he? And as I said, when you play Hunters, it's good to use a VeniVidiVici. So Excal's desperate to pick up them Reapers. And these Goliaths will just take him out easy. Well, in fact, the Phoenix themselves will just take him out quickly. Oh, nice bit of stutter stepping there by Luckies. Takes out. So CanCan's army is rubbish. He's got phantoms now, so that's nice. Where is his worm? Has he lost it? Oh, CanCan. That's why he sent out that bit just to go and get a bit of money for a worm, maybe. He's got enough money. So I think that's probably a mispick there by Excal. I think he wanted a Reaper. So Team 1 I find it very hard. It's really hard when you've got two good players either side. And then Teams 2 and 4 I find it a little bit easier because, as I said, these teams aren't as strong as the others. But as I said, it was all randomised. It was put in a randomiser and this is how it came out. I believe it was put in a randomiser anyway. Let's have a look at some upgrades. So 5 attack for Levi. He's got all the Merc boosts. Excal, 1 attack on his Goliaths. He has the Merc boost. No need for a multi-lot. There's no air about for him. Biggies has all the Merc boosts and Frenzy. He has 6 attack. CanCan still make. Is he still making Marines? It's just that. No, he's disabled them. He has Phantoms now, 4 attack, so he's starting to go in his army a bit. I think he's probably realised he needs to start building up his army a little bit. We have Lancers there for VeniVidiVici. He has, well, you know, he needs to get 1 work boost to go. Phantoms, of course, for Luckies. He has, well, he has no Merc boost. He has the stun though, which is good. And he has 5 attack, stop Marines. Hellhound has Marauders. He doesn't have any Merc boosts. He stopped these Marines, which is good. Daniel stopped these Marines. He has Hunters, 4 attack, and all the Merc compounds. But he has Medivacs as well. So I think Team 4 are actually, upgrade-wise, probably a bit behind. Well, not so much. Hellhound, has he got any health on that? Let's have a look. Yeah, so his Marauders are actually alright. 6 attack BCs. Oh, sorry, missed in a drop here from Biggies. You're probably going, go to the left, you're missing the drop. Well, there it is. Nice one, Biggies. So now this is what Excal needs to worry about. Oh, well caught. He got CanCan's. To add insult to injury, here comes the stuns and the stutter step. Oh, you should never be losing Oracles when you've got phase shift. The get out of jail free card. Well picked up there by Biggies. Biggies is like, yeah, I can drop down here. I can drop up here. As I said, Biggies is one of the best. He's one of the best dropship players. Excal, Biggies. They're both mini Grim Reapers. Grim Reaper being like one of the finest dropship players on the planet. But these two just as good. And as you saw there, he was dropping down here and then he was dropping underneath the oracles there. Biggies is fast. That's why it's tough to play against him. And this force field doesn't matter anymore because he's got the dropship. So he can pick up when he wants, he just doesn't want to pick up. I think he's quite happy with the trade. Yeah, why not? Look, he's just shredding it. So yeah, he can pick up when he wants and just drop over the force fields. So this one unit has made the sentries redundant. And that's how you do it. But he's quite happy. He was quite happy to trade there, as you saw. What have we got going down here? I just want to have a quick look at the Bounty. So look at Biggies is really accelerating away. I mean, is it fair to say already? But he'll be in the next bracket, in the next round, in the final. Can we say that? Is it too soon? So there's certain players, you know, when they get this far ahead with, like CanCan's a quality player. It's like when they get this far ahead, you just know. I think you only have to finish second place, so you could probably say they're going to finish second place at least. I think that's a fair assessment. And Daniel's back. He's it is. I think he needs to be a bit busier with the dropships. No, not criticism. Daniel's a far better player than me. He probably wants to get full supply. I just feel like he should. If you look at the way Biggies is everywhere on the map with his dropship, I just feel like Daniel could probably be a bit more around. But I think he wants to get full supply first in his medivac and then have a little shop around. I mean, for example, he should take his tower. I mean, that's a big thing he should have at the moment, is his tower. And this is going to make life incredibly hard for him now, because Excal's got the dropship as well. Why does that make it hard? Because, alright, the hunters may do a lot of damage against the Goliaths, but he will try and pick out the dropship. I think that's what he wants. And then engage the half health hunters, which would be nice for him. And there's Biggies. As I said, Biggies is very busy. Oddly enough, high level pre, and there's no one's used any saviours yet. Let's have a quick look run down to saviours. All intact here. Even the Madman has used 2. Even CanCan has 2 saviours. So yeah, everyone's got their saviours all intact. And there you go. This is what I was a bit worried about for Daniel, he can't keep losing them Medivacs. There's two reasons. One, if he's not unloaded and you lose it, all the units decide to go to 50%, so that's no good. You'll probably lose the engagement for that, unless you like seriously outgrade them. And it's 250, 200 every time you want to buy a new one, and you've got to get in position, and you've got to remax on supply, and there goes a BC. So team one now starting to warm up. They're starting to take out, and this is Levy. This is Levy's game. He's so solid and slow. Well, not slow. He's methodical. So if you ever watch the YouTube videos I have of him casting, he has his checklists. This is what I like about his gameplay. And if you follow his gameplay and just do what just do the basics, which he does. I mean, he's usually the first just to say he just does the basics and he does them well. And there's something for that. There's something to be said for that because it works. You know, he's constantly thinking, right, what do I need to do? Who do I need to do it against? Why do I need to? And then once he's happy and secure, I think once he's got his mass, he's superb. So yeah, I think he's probably happy now. He'll be looking at things like, do I need my PF? Is there any danger? Can anyone drop me? So he's going to look around. He can't really. I don't think there's anyone who could drop him. So he'll be looking at a PF come the 50-minute mark. So he's happy now. But if he notices someone has like really high Marines, he'll be like, that's a problem for me, and he won't like it. And this is the sort of thinking, the method of Levy. So I'd advise you to go and watch the YouTube video. As he's quick to say, that's his way of playing. That's fair enough. That's how he plays. I mean, I've done a few with Biggies. Biggies plays differently. That's his way, and it works. What works for you, and. But I think Biggie's. I think like for a beginner, if you just listen to what Levy has to say, on the video I've got, he'll show you about armor and upgrades and what you're looking at. His sudden death plays second to none. I believe him to be the best sudden death player. One of the hardest to crack, that's for sure. If you ever want to break his base, he's almost impossible. He's generally sitting alone like a sad panda while his allies who didn't get a PF is being killed. So Daniel, yeah, he has to try and get what he can. It's very important. He can't. I believe is he. Let me just have a quick look at his bounty. Is he? Oh no, he's not dropping. I don't know why I thought he was dropping behind. Well, he's even with Levy, so that's the important thing. As long as he's even with Levy, but he's not though because he's lost quite a few Medivacs. And here comes Excal. He wants the BCs, and he gets another one. See, this is the. As I said, Excal's a superb. He came out of nowhere, if you saw. He's a superb dropship player. Hit Biggies, Excal, Crow. They're like, and then of course the king of Medivacs, Grim. Pioneering play, these guys. They're just so good. Right, let me put the 10-minute bounty up. I've put it on everyone. Let me pull it on Luckies for a bit. You can have a look at young Luckies play. I believe he's young Luckies. So again, he's holding up with the bounty. So everyone in one team is they're all holding up. So let's just have a quick run through. So team one, so Biggies is the leader, but it's kind of carrying CanCan at the moment. But CanCan will probably revisit the Infestor sooner or later, I'd imagine. He's probably put a lot of money into that, so he needs to get it probably close to the sudden death. I'd imagine he'll get it again. VeniVidiVici and Luckies. Like I said, Luckies, look his bounty. It's just shot up there. I don't know if you saw it. It was on 5.5. Now he's suddenly on 6.5. His bounty. As I said, Luckies has been playing very well recently. And the more experience he plays, the more sudden deaths at high level like this. This is why this. Oh my God, here we go. This is why the Excal Friday 4-minute fun mini tournament is important, because it gives you a chance to play against high competition and improve your game. So the more lucky he plays in these, the better he'll get sudden death. And I hope he does watch Levy's tutorial on sudden death on my YouTube channel, which you guys should be watching as well. Just search for Lord_Canny on YouTube, and it should pop up. Also, there's Grim's Marine Arena channel on YouTube. It's old, but it's Grim Reaper. It's the best. I would definitely watch that one too. Lots of lovely content we try to give you. It's just time, and we don't get anything for it. We do it for the love of the game. So if you like it and comment and all that positive stuff, that'd be appreciated. Oh, I think he wanted to. Did he want to get? I think he wanted to get the Oracle. But yeah, he wisely backed out. So he's gone back again with the BCs. I don't know if he should be sticking with these. I think he might be a bit hindered by them now, because he's spending money on them, and you feel like you have to use them. As you saw, Excal picks them off. He's picked off 2 easy Goliath drops. Oh God, look at this. What's going on here? Oh God, no, sorry, wrong. I want to look at Biggie's camera. I want to have a look at the bounty change with that. But you get to a point like, he has bought a few of these, and you get to the point like, do I keep buying them? But when you like call it a day, but like Lucky's with his oracles, there might be his clutch unit. Some people just have a clutch unit they like to play around. So he's got these, so all his micros based around that, and it's just what he's used to. So his muscle memory is like oracles, phase shift, blah blah blah. It's all muscle memory. These are 10 attack BCs though. They're not nothing to be like, you can't scoff at that. I'd like to see a bit of armour on these though, to be fair. I believe if you've got Goliaths Goliaths just hard counter these. But I do believe like if you can get some nice high armour on these, it pays off well on the Marauders. He's got the attack, so maybe, how much health has he got? Doesn't seem to have much health. Oh God, yeah, he should definitely have a bit more health, especially with stimming. Let's have a look over here. I don't mean go armour crazy, like 2 or 3 bits would be nice, and definitely some health. So we'll keep an eye on that for him. So this is the lovely thing. So like, if you scan someone's base and you think, oh, they've got very low units, you've got to remember who you're playing against. So if you're playing against Grim, Daniel, Crow, Excal, it's more than likely, and in a medivac. So this is the sort of thing you need to always be thinking about. Right, let's have a look at the bounty change. So he's on 9-7 versus 4-2. So he's gone up 300 to Vinny's 100. So we said 9-7, 4-2, 400 to his 200. So that was a nice trade there for. And don't forget, Vinny was helped by the Oracles. So yeah, Biggie's is in a great position. He's happy. He's loving life. He knows wherever he goes with his drops, he's going to be trading well. He saw his bounty. He's 4k ahead of the 3k ahead of the 2.5k ahead of the next guy, and 2.5k makes a huge difference. He started on his Marines. Look, 90 health, 9 attack. Has he got double spawn? If he's got double spawn, no, not yet. Has he got speed and range yet? Yes. There you go. So as soon as sudden death hits, or maybe on the 50-minute, he'll go double. He doesn't need double spawn at the moment because he's just keeping his mass so well. And he's not missing a chrono. Look at this boy go. Look. He's going to hit another one. Here it comes. Don't let me down, Biggies. Hit another chrono. Oh, he's missed it. You didn't see that, guys. He hit it. He hit it. Yeah, he definitely hit it. And here comes the Fungul. Oh, God. Look at that. Yes. And CanCan, he's sitting in his base going, yes. You killed all them infestors. But that's all it takes. It's just one fungal. And CanCan's, he's smug. I'm telling you, he's sitting there like a smug, you know what. He's like, yeah, smoking a pancake, fungal and a cigar. That's the madman. And here he comes again. Oh, God. Oh, no, this is quite possibly... and that's CanCan. CanCan goes from the Sublime over here to, yeah, some sort of 4 or 5 Goliaths. So that's why we love CanCan. He's literally like, friend, Hello, friend. But you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And let's have a look again at the bounty. Here we go. We'll do a little bounty count. So it's 4-6 versus 11. Let's see. Yeah, he's backing out, you see. Biggies knows he's got it. So, like, let's do the biggies. So I'm going to do the biggies check for... Oh, we go. We've got a drop. Yeah, this is inevitable. He knows he's spanking. Yeah, he's happy with that. Did he get his double spawn now? Let's have a look. No. He'll probably get a sudden death. He probably feels he doesn't need it at the moment. He just wants army. I think he wants to get rid of this team. I think he's had enough of this team. They've still got their saviours intact. Biggies will know that because he's awesome. Fungal? No, he didn't want to risk it. It's quite hard to risk fungals when you've got the... oh, God. Here we go. Look at this. He's just got to spank that all day long. And he's just using Biggies. This is a lovely position to be in when Biggies has got like a 4K, 3K lead. Oh, here he comes. The fun sucker himself. It's Excal. He's like, what's going on over here? He's not having that. Oh, he wants the Oracles. He misses them. Excal's like, are you guys having fun without me? Typical. Such a fun sucker. Here he comes. Oh, he's got a recall. He pulls out just in time. Hiya. How are you? How's life? So we've got a nice high quality pre going here. You just joined us in time. Oh, let me do a 10-minute bounty. I missed it, didn't I? Oh, hang on. Let me put it on Daniel for a bit. I put it on everyone but him. Oh, God. What's going on here? So there's the bounty board. Do you guys want to predict? I'll fill you in. We're coming to sudden death. So before we get to sudden death, I'll fill you in on the other game. On the other game, we have Andrew Dallas, Team 1. Team 2 is Damien and Fernando. Team 3 is Baton and Ayatollah. I don't know who Baton is, but there you go. And Team 4 is the Mighty Mel and Free Trade. So yeah, we do have a good turnout this week, hey? Is that good or what? Is it worth you tuning in? And we're going to have the winner of that game in the finals. And this game alone is, look at the quality of this game. This isn't a supermarket bargain basement. This is like proper high quality game. Well, VeniVidi, he's suffering. He's got CanCan, he's got Biggies next to him. To be fair, Team 1 was suffering for a while because obviously Biggies was there and Daniel here. But now I think, you know, the longer the game goes on, better Levi gets, as we all know. He's like, and the longer the game goes on, the better Excal gets. And this is the thing. So Excal can do all these flash rubbish, drop ships and coming over here and picking off Oracles and infestors. And Levi just does, you know, Levi's a superb, solid. He's such a good player, isn't he? Does everything right. So I'm wondering when he's got to get his PF now. That's the big question. I'm surprised he doesn't have it. All right, how did that go? Did you? How did it go? Did you win? Oh, and there comes Vinny with the. Normally, Luckies likes to get an Oracle these days. I'm surprised he hasn't got one. But he's leaving it to. Oh, you have Andrew. Yeah, Andrew's a good player. Fortunately, not in this bracket. But you'll get him next game, hopefully. Right. So Big Wins is... See, they're in a predicament now. So I feel a bit sorry for this team. Big Wins knows he's onto a winner here. His bounty... Has he got double spawn yet? I was a bit worried about that. Has he got it yet? Yeah, he's got double spawn. So he knows sudden death's coming up. He knows he needs mass. Luckies can trade, but VeniVidiVici can't. The only thing keeping Big Wins out is the 2 tanks and saviours. But that will change in literally 4 minutes. Are you with Daniel? Oh, lucky you. Daniel's here. He's doing all right, Daniel. I'll go and have a look after this. Yeah, Yeah, they just took that out. He can't do it at the moment because Lucky's is too strong. We'll have a look at Lucky's bounty. So Lucky's is strong enough to stop it at the moment. And he's got tanks as well. What attack has he got on them tanks? Let's have a look. 8 attacks. So yeah, and 4 armor. Blinking heck. 4 armor on his merc. Nice. What's Vinny got? 6 attack. So he's just holding on for dear life. And this is how you do it. To be fair, I would like to see a turret here. Just purely to stop the drop. Because he's got the tanks. He's got sentries to push everything back. A turret here will stop the free path of the dropship. That's what I would do. And I think that is standard practice. Turret and 2 tanks. Levi has his mass. Levi loves his mass. 395 armor. 8 attack. Yeah, well, don't worry. I'll try and come back. Excal wanted me to do it today, so I thought I'd turn on and have a go for him. But we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm a bit busy in real life. It's Friday night as well. I've not got much planned tonight. Oh, he's going to lose it? No. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And what have we got up top here? Oh, God. Oh, that's a bit of nice. Oh, look at that Festa play. Got to call it. CanCan was doing it earlier, and Biggies is already setting up in the middle. You know, Biggies is like pre-sudden death for amateurs, sudden death for pros. He loves sitting in the middle. And there we go, CanCan. All that live to see today. Who spammed it? Daniel. What have we got here then? Let's have a look. So we're coming up to sudden death. I'll give everyone a minute or so after sudden death. Let's see it in with Biggies. There we go. Let's put it on. Well, let's see it in with CanCan. Let's see what CanCan's looking at. He's hella fast, isn't he? Look, chump chump. Right, so I'd imagine he's going to put all his money into the Queen. Attack maybe, a bit of health. I imagine that's where all that money's going to go. So no one used a saviour the whole game. That's quite unusual for a high level pre. Not even Vinny, when he was under all that pressure, he never used the saviour. That is very interesting. You don't normally see that. So I'd imagine Levy's just going to concentrate on his tower. So Levy does things by steps. PF, he's not got a PF, bit disappointed by that Levy. Tower, other tower, middle. That's how Levy operates. And I think Excal is going to help, or he's trying to help. In fact, these tanks have really put the work in there, didn't they? Linkin Neck. Levy, I think he got spanked. I think Levy took a spank there, did he? Let's have a look at the bounty. Well, not still level, still even. Yeah, I'd like to see the BCs coming. Oh, look, the BCs could have come with a nice Yamato there. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, Levy just walked in, did he? Go on, Bennett. Sorry, guys, I haven't casted in a while, so I'm a bit cold. So Daniel's out, as is Hellhound. So yeah, there you go. They need to leave. You need to leave. I can't say anything to the thing. I'll have to tell him after. If you've got no CC... And here we are. Let's put up the bounty. So this will be really interesting. Biggie's got such a huge lead. It's incredible. He's plays so well. He's really stepped up, you know. But you've got to be careful when you've got 8 armour Levi units. It's all right, Daniel. You played well. You played well for a while. You and Biggie's had these two contained. You played really well. These two are like, you know, if you looked at their bounty, they just weren't moving. But once Levi gets his mass and starts going, I was just trying to explain on stream. Once he figures out the problem, he's so good at solving it. But when you've got 8 armor hunters, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to beat. But, the only thing is, I would have liked Hellhound. I didn't know how to say it in chat. I think he should have left a bit earlier because you had no CCs and his units were feeding Levi a little bit. But apart from that, I don't think it'll make much difference. But I'll make a note of it. To tell people in the next one. And so here's the Queen. Let's watch it. And I think this is the difference now. I think Biggie's has the huge lead. He has this lovely Queen to support and whittle away armies. I think unless Excal gets his Doom drop, will he get a Doom drop against the mighty Biggies? Oh, I don't know. You just don't know. Everyone says. Everyone just says like, I'll never fall for the Doom drop, and everyone falls for the Doom drop. You literally know. You literally know that's what Excal's going to do, and he still does it. But I don't think he'll get Biggies. He's got CanCan's protecting him with his crappy units. Don't worry, CanCan's on it. That said, Excal's units aren't really that much better. Let's have a look. Is this got Marines? I put the bounty board up. We have Daniel. So Daniel was in that game. Unfortunately, he's the first one out. Actually, him losing could be a nice surprise for you guys if he comes and casts the final. You never know. He may come and join. So, you know, MA's loss is our game. Who do you reckon then, Daniel? Do you want to... you're in the game. Who's to fear? Is it Biggies and CanCan all the way? Are you going for Team Sweden? Yeah, I think... I don't think there's any team playing in this. I think he should probably go... I mean, because I know I'm ref and whatnot, but I feel like if he doesn't want to play Excal and Levi in the finals, I don't see a problem with him knocking them out, even if this is the stronger team. I think as long as these two trade with each other, as long as they trade, I think that's fine, and which they are doing. But if they both gang up on Team 1, then I'll say something. But yeah, I do. Look at them just sitting in the middle. So this is dangerous. If you let Levi and Excal, if you let them just sit uncontested in the middle, this is dangerous. But they're doing the right thing. You've got to fight the next strongest player, who is. So they are doing the right thing. They're playing honest, and that's the important thing. And then it's going to get to the point where they think right now Team 1 is stronger than Team 3. I mean by going by bounty. I mean, if you go by bounty. Well, that said, I don't know. I think maybe Biggie's... I don't know. I think... I don't know, Daniel. I think Biggie's is confident enough just to take him on again. You're sure it might be an easier ride with Team 3 in the final. But I think he's confident enough. And I think he wants the game. I don't think he minds, really. You know, like when you're that good, you don't care who you play. I think that's where Biggie is at the moment. He's like, I don't really mind. And also, he's probably thinking, you know what? He can decide who goes through. But that's the moment you get dropped by Excal. So he's got to be so careful. You know, next thing they got Levi moving in with, what, a billion armor hunters. He's even got armor on his Marines. So you've got to be careful. So it's not... So they're trading right. They're trading fine at the moment. Yeah, it's hunters in every pre. Yeah, yesterday we were in a pre. There was 3 or 4 hunters. It's getting a bit ridiculous. It's the as Daniel said, it's the all-purpose merc at the moment. You know, it's not really weak. It's not. It's just good against everything. Hiya, Paul. How are you? So CanCan being CanCan, pain in the backside. I don't know. Well, Daniel's there. Are they right to let this team go uncontested like this, Daniel? Should they be doing something about this team? I mean, can they let them sit there like this? This seems criminal, really. Sure, they're making money on the trades, but isn't it about time they've got... Because they're entrenched now. This is going to be impossible to shift sooner or later. Yeah, they have got it secured, Daniel. So now, our team 1 thinking, right, we need to get Biggies out. I don't know, I think they're getting quite... I know Biggies has a tank, but it doesn't mean anything when Levy's about, and Biggies would be well aware of that. I mean, like, CanCan's going to have to be on point with that queen. Here's Biggies, here. With the super... Oh my god, look at his Marines! Right, this is good. I was going to be a bit worried about these guys just I can't believe they're just sitting in the middle like this. Why aren't they doing anything? Oh god, look at these Marines just melt. Oh, sorry, Mr. Drop. Yeah, maybe Biggies and CanCan thought, let's save the big old battle to the final. That's probably what happens. So it's going to be interesting now because these two are going to be cross. I don't know who won in the first game. So round up of the first people in the first game. We've got Dallas and who's he? Dallas and Andrew. What a team, eh? What a team. We've got hang on, I just need to scroll up. Sorry, let me just scroll up. Dallas and Andrew, Damien and Fernando, Baton and Ayatollah, and Mel and Free Trade. So they're two. It's a very high quality mini tournament this week. So the final is going to be hella good. This is good now. They're sort of contesting the middle. I think they're after Team 1 now. They're realising Team 1 have had it a while now. Let's have a look at the Born T.
Research complete.
So yeah, so they should now, if I'm referring it correctly, these two should be after Team 1 now, yeah? Is that right? Well, they should all both be after Team 2. Is what I mean to say. Oh, there's the drop. He's got to be very careful about his mass, as Biggies. Yeah, I was looking at... oh, he has got a PF. Yeah, well, when you're low on minerals, Paul, it's, you know, it's easy to watch and say it, but when you're fighting for your life and trying to get your compound back up and you've got this little... You've got 2 units chipping away at your turret. Yeah, that's right. Team 2 needs to kill who they can. Yeah, so I'm just going to... I don't think there's a problem. I think they are playing like honestly. So I'll leave it. I think the problem was Biggies and CanCan decided to go for Team 3. These, and I think Excal and I think Excal. Oh, here we go. This is what I thought might happen. 13 armor. No, you can't touch it. Biggie's upgrades are redonkulous. Oh my god! Look, they're redonkulous. Oh, he's gonna lose his queen. Oh no! Oh, CanCan. If I was Team 2 now, just mass. I'd like no. Go kill Team 3. I've had enough. Every time I move out, you come after us. You two fight. So what's CanCan doing? What's he want? He wants marine upgrades, possibly. I think Biggie's is kind of like, oh my god. I think he might be a bit worried. I think he wants to get rid of Team 3 now. I think that's what's happening here. And here we go. This is what... I think Biggies and CanCan made a mistake going for Team 3 the way they did. Yeah, they should be confident, Daniel. Oh, he's got an armor now. I was thinking about that. So he's got an armor. Biggie's Marines are just their king at the moment. Their king. They desperately need this infestor out though. I feel like Biggies and CanCan should just take it a little bit easy now on their base. Just relax, chill. Take their towers. I mean, take the towers. Let this one go. Take that one. He's got such a big lead. He doesn't have to panic at the moment. And I think if you've got a lot of mass, I think he could probably take this out. Yeah, definitely need the queen out. And I think CanCan should now keep the queen with Biggie's army. So wherever Biggie's goes, CanCan's queen should be there. And here we go. So team 1 is just dominating the map now. They've gone from like being the lowest bounty team. It's just dominance, just doing the basics right. And this is what MA can be about sometimes. We saw some nice flashes of play. We saw Levi take out Daniel earlier. We saw Excal with some nice dropship play. But essentially, yeah, there's no... I don't know how they're going to settle the stalemate. The queen will be the telltale. That'll be the deciding factor. The queen. So Biggie's is coming this way because he wants to get away from the tanks. So Excal using force fields, which is always good. But as Daniel said, he'll pick off that easy. Oh no, he didn't get it. So Excal's like, oh, that was lucky. Get a transfuse on it. I just hope Biggie's isn't getting frustrated. And here we go. Where's the queen? Where's the fungals? Come on. Oh, nice PDDs as well. Nice one, Levi. So I'm a bit worried now for Biggie. So he's gone from deciding who could have stayed in to now possibly... Yeah, I think they have, Daniel. I was just about to say, to now Team 1 decides who stays in and wins. I think that's what's happened now. So it's not. I don't think it's in their hands anymore. Sadly. So it's gone from being in their hands to now. I think they concentrated too much on Team 3. That was a bit naughty. So what? Call it for Team 2 and then what? Gang up on 3? I don't know. I don't know what the point in that statement was. But it must be hella frustrating for Biggies. He plays such a good game. Yeah, I know he's a Swede and he can say call it, but you know, we still need 2 teams, don't we, Daniel? So I just don't get the I don't get the point of the state, you know. And this is cruel. They're just suffocating him. And this goes back to the old, you may have the highest bounty, but if your ally is way well behind, it doesn't mean a thing. Let's get results. Where is Mel? Why is Mel not on my thing? Can I not talk to him because I'm a referee? Mel, give the people the result. 2-1. Who won? Who lost? Who's out? Andrew and Dallas won. Good. Who's second? Ah, nice. So that's good. So you're going to be in between Levi, Excal and whoever here. I think Biggie's is desperate now to get rid of Team 3. I think that's the only way. Ah, you've lost your ally, Mel. You've lost your ally. Look, he doesn't want to play you anymore. No, you have to play. I mean, you can't just, you know, I'm sorry, you know, you can't just switch and change as you feel. I mean, you've got to play, haven't you? It's just the way it is. If you're tired, you're tired. I mean, like, you committed. Surely you guys agree with that. Paul, Daniel? If you commit to it, you commit. And this is why it goes all funny, because if you don't commit, no one commits, then you don't get a tournament. And the fact you're tired and demoralised means you won't win. So that's, you know, that's, arguably you could say that game made you that way because it's such a good game. I mean, that's the whole point of a knockout tournament, you know. The early rounds, they demoralise you, don't they? It's whether or not you can come back. They're just happy. I don't think... I think they want to get rid of... I think they think their best bet's there, Daniel. I think they believe their best chances with team... yeah, if you look at the bounty... I mean, all they have to do is get rid of this team. If they, you know, they're not going to get rid of this team. That's why they're dropping... they've won it now, so it's whoever Team 1 wants to win will win now. it's their call. I believe they could, you know, if they want to take out whoever, they can do it. Yeah, I might say something. But it is quite normal to sit in the middle. I mean, arguably, you could say it's up to these two to do something on Team 1. Is that what you mean? Yeah, but Daniel, there's not much. Look, there's not much they could do against Team 1 and 2. And there's Levi now. He's just getting rid of mass. Has he changed his merc? No, he's just getting rid of mass now. He's just testing what he can do. Look, this is cruel. He's like, right, how good are my units? He split them up. He's like, how good are they? He's like, okay. I think they've tried that, Daniel. I think Team 1 is just too entrenched. And I think Biggies was trying to get rid of Team 3. I think if he believes he gets rid of Team 3, he's through. I can see what he's thinking. Because he can't do anything with Team 1. I think he's and also I think he's called it as well. He was saying earlier, call it. Yeah, exactly. They don't have anything to compete with team. This is why. So if they went into Team 1, it's just feed. So in a minute, we're going to see who Excal and Levi want in the final. That's what it feels like, isn't it? He sacked his Reapers. The Doom Drop's ready. Oh yeah, Bounty. I have been flicking it up. There you go, though. Bear in mind, Biggies was like 12k ahead of these guys at sudden death. Now, this is just literally 36 minutes of sitting in the middle. And it's dealer's call. Theoretically, if they can get rid of Team 2, that's what they should be doing, I believe. Because Team 2 is, well, it's the stronger team, isn't it? Oh, but he's Doom dropped. I wonder why he went for this team. I'll find that. Oh, now is this a bit naughty? It's not about what better final you want through, is it? You can't let them sort of feelings get in. It's about the right thing. I mean, why doesn't Levi go into this? He knows he can go in here. Why isn't Levi going in? That's it, right? Now Levi's going in. That's fine. Here we go. This seems about right. So there you go, guys. Never fair. Oh god, CanCan, his command moving. Oh. This game's tough, man. And there comes Levi, he's going to finish him off. Where's Excal going? He's going for the heal. 22 armor. That armor, Paul. Is that the one you're on about?
Bring it.
The only thing saving him at the moment is possibly... Who's that? It's the Queen. And here we go again. Da 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 da. La 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 la. I need the queen to pop up, Daniel, and then I'll do it for you. I do believe that queen saved team 2. And Excal, they've had enough, they'll just leave. Where is that queen? If he pops up, 136 kills. Right, good game, well played, guys. And that's why you don't let people sit in the middle, ladies and gentlemen, because if they sit in the middle for 40 minutes, they can overturn a 10,000k lead, a 12,000k lead, 12k lead. Yeah, so, and in all fairness, their ultimate probably kept them in it just a bit. And of course, Biggie's Ultramarines. And here we go. Right, let's quit this. Oh, do you guys want to see it? All right.
Your allies are in battle.
There you go. Yeah, you go cross anyway, I believe, in the final. So the 2 teams go cross, which is about right because you don't want Excal Biggies again. Well played, good game, guys. Right.